guys, we're about to try to catch a live trade here. Normally, I would take this type of trade here, but I don't like how tight this is. Like we can easily run it slow, to be honest. And then, yeah, you understand. I do believe we should be able to run this, but at the same time, this is like an order block here. And yeah, I would like to see a retracement first, man. I'm not gonna lie. We got a trade here. I didn't take this trade because of one. We just had this big ass drop here. We do have SMTs here. But at the same time, it's still going against the move. Still going against direction at this point in time. In two, it was before 9:30. I really try not to take trades before 9:30. I've been saying this for the longest time, but I still be doing it at times, which is not wise. But yeah. But this was the setup here. This would be valid if it was. Honestly, if this was before 9:30, I would have took. If this was after 9:30, like around this time, I would have took it. But since it's before, I didn't. And this actually looks really good, man. But I'm too late on it though, and it's kind of missing one key point in my strategy now. My strategy isn't new, but I did add one more thing to it, which kind of makes a big difference. Uh, but yeah, this was pretty solid. Like I said, it's before the 9:30. My take with 9:30 is no matter how good your trade is, it could easily invalidate. Not invalidate. It could easily take you out and then go to your direction. So this could have went the other way, took me out, and then still went my way. But the basis of the trade was we just had a big dump here. Keep waking here. We had SMTs there, a valid one at that. And yeah, at the bare minimum, we should be able to tap this here to continue lower if it wants to continue lower. But yeah, that really just was it for that trade. So we better reach this high here. Honestly, if we take out this high, it's just not gonna be much for me to do, man. Yeah, another subtle SMT here, but this you would probably enter off of that, but I wouldn't. If I was in this trade, that's where I would put my stop. Got a little fair value right here. Yeah, there really isn't any major like liquidity too. I guess. Oh, this is data high, man. We should be able to run that high. Damn, honestly, man, fuck, bro. Uh, it, it's gonna sound like like it's hindsight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna sound like I don't mean this, but I probably would have took this trade. Just realized this is fucking data high. Fuck, bro. But I was still a little bit too late on that trade, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this retracement I'm looking for. If I really want to participate in this trade, I'm gonna have to drop down to these lower time frames here. And the slightest SMT I see, I'm gonna have to take it. Not yet. Holy shit. What the fuck? You're gonna get in here. What the fuck? What is this? Oh, okay. Thought I was tripping for a second there. Put it below that order block right there. I want to see this get to, closed above again. Might get taken out here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't like that close, bro. Um, this is still kind of valid. Yeah, not at this point. I don't. It's not valid for me now at this point. Get me out. Yeah. Okay. See, good thing I didn't chase that shit. But we should be able to run that high still, man. I really do believe it. No, I don't see none yet. Maybe if we take out these lows here, you know, these equal lows. 896, yep, 896. Yeah, if we take out these lows and we keep it intact on ES and we start running the other direction, it should be good. Now, if ES takes it, then I gotta wait, man, because that just means, you know, it just invites either one of them to take out the next low, just this one. Okay, I don't need to take out this low now. We got our S&T. Got a good area too. If we invert this here, I'm getting in. Okay, not yet. Bro, I feel like I gotta take a piss, bro. Fuck. If we take out this wick up here, I'm gonna anticipate it closing above here. How much will we be risking here, actually? 27. Like 270. Which isn't bad. Ugh. I see. I would prefer this to get taken out, but it's not needed, I guess. But if it does take it out, though, it'll make this trade a lot better. Alright, man, I gotta piss. Fuck, hold on. Yeah, I gotta piss. I'll be back. Shit. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I don't like this week, bro. I mean, I don't like this candle. Ain't got no week on it, man. No, I'm gonna get in. It's pretty good. Just gonna put my stop below here. Yeah, target that right there. If we close below that shit again, bro, I'm closing this trade. No, straight up. Just look at where ES is tapping into here. Also, I like how this 5 minute flipped. Currently typing into this. People call it rejection block and shit. I don't understand the whole craze over rejection blocks, but I'll start adding small here. Okay, I'm gonna move my stop. Once we close above here, I'm adding more to this trade. That 15 close, bro. I don't like that shit. I don't fuck with that 15 close. I mean, we can still run this. Yeah, 5 minute look good. Yeah, 5 minute look pretty good. I'm not really risking much on this trade here, so okay. Yeah, we should be fine. We'll see. I don't want to speak too soon. Oh, this 10 o'clock just opened too. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like how this candle formed here. Nice bullish. You know, we got like I said, we have data high still. We just tagged this, so that's good. Either ES gonna take this or we both take it. Did we take it? No. They equaled it. Should be able to tag that shit though, man. Okay. Oh, I need this low to stay intact here. If we close this, I'm closing my trade. Cause you know the whole thing, the way I trade, man, like my shit should. Oof. That's not good. Like it should work like right away. I mean, I wouldn't say right away, but you know, fairly quickly. So maybe you want to do one more manipulation here. You know, you never know, man. Tapping into this inversion here. If we get a nice close above here, we should be good. ES didn't. Okay, yeah, no. ES is so far from data highs. We should be able to take out the data highs, bro. Like, I'm very firm. We're gonna take the data highs. It's just a matter of if I'm gonna get taken out before we take it. Like I said, we still do have these lows down here, and I just, I don't want to see price just keep fucking around this whole area right now. No, I'm contemplating if I want to move my stop here again, because the safe stop is this wick here. But there's certain areas where I wouldn't want to see price tap into, but it doesn't mean that the trade is invalidated. It's just it's just what I don't like to see. You know what I'm saying? Because for me it's just like, why are you here? Like, why are you here in this area? You shouldn't be here. I like this though. Yeah, once we get a nice closure here, I'm gonna add more and move my stop here. See, I don't like this shit. They're inching this high here. Look at this. Look what they're doing. Currently got an SMT with these highs here. And this is Still need to piss, bro. Alright, gotta get ready here. I like this. Okay, we need to see follow through now. We're doing all the damage here. Alright, this next candle, I'm gonna give it 2 candles. This one and the next one. You know what? For that, I'm gonna need to move my stop. I gotta give it some fucking room. Yeah, I'm really not risking much. You know, I try to minimize as much as I can. Yeah, ES can't take out this low, bro. This has to stay. If ES takes this, this trade is done. Probably gonna get taken out before that happens, though. Let's see. Yeah, we're tapping to the opening price of this 15 minute. I really don't like the way this form, man. Everything else is decent, but I don't like how the 15 looks, man. Okay. I just need these next candles to start running. Like I said, I'm gonna give it 2 candles. This candle, that last candle, I'm gonna sit through. If this don't do shit, I'm getting it off. I like that. See, they kept this intact. They need to keep this intact. This is what's holding the trade right now. Yeah, they take that low, bro. This trade is done. Depending on how this candle forms, I'm gonna give it 1 more candle. If it forms like this, I'm gonna give it 1 more candle. If it has a fucking, okay. I'm tempted to put him a fucking stop here now. Actually, I'm gonna do that, bro. So I don't want to see price go down again. See, would it make sense for me? This SMT isn't established yet, but you know, I'm anticipating it's going to be. I don't know if I want to add more to this fucking trade, bro, because they're doing too much right now. Damn, bro, what's with the back and forth? Look, they just took out that high again. I might get taken out here. Yeah. Give me up, bro. I don't want to sit through this. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go piss, man. Um, yeah, they're playing around too much here, man. They still kept that low. We'll see what happens here. They might want to take out these lows, man. I'm not looking at this. It's looking like it's going to. Yeah. Okay, they just took out these lows now. I'm gonna keep trading until either we hit 11 o'clock or when we take this out. But that's gonna be my whole thing, cause I'm down right now. I'm not that much down, but that's like what other people say. It's like learning how to walk away. I mean, I know how to walk away. I only walk away when my targets are met, and there's nothing else for me to do. Like I don't have any more entries I could take. So that's my like criteria of walking away. Or fucking price just keeps going down. Then yeah, give me a nice close up here. This is how it's gonna look here. Put my stop below there and target just that. I'm gonna put it slightly below, maybe like a point below. See, if this wasn't data high, I wouldn't be too fixated on trying to long this shit right now. I wouldn't have taken these longs. But it's data high, man. And we're that close to it. ES is really far away from it, so we can easily make an SMT with it. They're really dragging this shit out, man. It's looking like they're about to take out that low. It's not worth it though. They're definitely gonna try to take that low, bro. Come on, give us a tap into this fair value, man. If I were to take this trade, let's say we got in here, it would look like this. So Actually, not bad. This shit is just like going back and forth right now. But yeah, that's how it would look. I don't want to go against the trend here right now. I just want to look for longs. If I was in that trade, I would move my stop up here. Looking like they're gonna take that high. Yeah, would have got stopped out right there. Are they about to run it from here, bro? Come on, man. Because to me, this is bad. This is valid. I'm not gonna lie. I would take this trade, but I would actually prefer to take this. Take this low before taking a trade here. Like I said, this shit is valid. Should I get in small size here? This is a CISD right here. I would want to see a closure above here too. Come on, man. Don't tell me they're about to run it. Because they could always just leave this for later. You don't gotta take it right now. You get a feeler in, bro. Feeler entry here. Get a feeler entry here. Then we gonna keep adding more to it. Like I said, man, like it would be much better if they take out that low, but it's not. It's not necessary. Yeah, we're gonna keep adding to this shit, bro. Keep adding. Fuck, it's kind of hard to fucking manage these two, man. All right, add some more right here. All right, maybe one more here. What? Did I fucking sell that shit? Or am I tripping? I sold it. Add some more, man. Add some more. You should be able to run this high now. And adding more to this now. Yeah, we gonna trail stops, man. At this point, I'm not expected to run that shit right now. Maybe just, yeah, just take off here. Yeah, I'm gonna take off here in this account and on the other one. kind of sized really heavy on this account. I mean, on this trade, so I'm gonna just protect it because we're tapping it. You know, we got SMT going here, and we're really close to it, so I'm expecting it to just run, bro. Maybe we should take some off here. Take some off right there. How about this one? Should I just hold this? Should I just hold this one? Or should I take some off? You know what? Yeah, just to minimize a little bit. Yeah, take some off. Yeah, and then we're just gonna hold this here. By no means is it where my stop is like logical, meaning price shouldn't hit it. It could easily hit it, but at this point, we're just gonna keep it like this. This thing is running lower here, so that's good. We're still in this bitch though. And the ES is tapping these lows here. Okay. Take that off. Still gonna have a little bit, you know, just damn, they're taking these motherfuckers, bro. What the fuck? My re-entry would be, I still think we're gonna take out those highs there. Re-entry would be here. I might heavy in on this one. I'm getting 5 on this one. Yeah, cause they're fucking, we're SMTing the fuck out of this, bro. Re-enter here, re-enter. Might be a little too early, but yeah, I'm not expecting price to take this low. If they truly want to run that high, they're not gonna go down there. Get a nice close, might add some more. Go by 5s though. This needs to stay open. They're really teasing this high, bro. I know they want to take it. Like, I just know they want to take that high, bro. This is hard, man. I don't know why it's having such a hard time. I might have to close this. Give it one more candle after this one. This thing closes nicely like this. Okay, give it one more candle. Okay, we shouldn't need to see price come back down here, to be honest. I'm tempted. I'm moving my stop here. Holy shit, bro. Alright, this candle has to turn green for me to hold this trade. If this thing is fucking red, bro, getting out. Man, I just know they want to take that high, bro. I'm really confident they want to take that high. I like this. Yeah, this 5 minute needs to flip. Come on. If we close below those wicks, I'm closing. Look, I might have to give it one more candle, guys. I gotta give it one more candle. Yeah, I have to give it one more candle, man. That's a decent close. Okay, nice flip on a 5 right there. I need to close above this for me to be comfortable. Okay, for me, we shouldn't go. Okay, add some more right there. It's like a 1-to-1, man. Not that good. Add some more right there. We're gonna add some more. Now move our stops here. Okay, that's it. That's it for me. Yeah, I need this to support price here. I still gotta fucking perfect my scalings, man. Cause I add more to the trade once it starts to go in my favor. But I think there's a better way of doing this. Cause it really fucks my risk to reward really badly, and I don't like to put, full size on a trade right away. Okay, man, we should be able to run this fucking high now. They've been teasing it this whole time, bro. Let's take 2 off of here, man, because that's 17. This one, I'm holding this bitch, bro. Moving stops here. I don't want to see this thing go lower again. Yeah, move stops. This that price action you don't want to be in, to be honest, because every single SMT, no matter minor or major SMT, it just reacts to it, bro. That's a nice close right there. Yeah, I definitely don't want to see price. I don't want to see price go this low. So I'm locking this bitch in, bro. I don't want to see price go this low, man. But this is like the hardest $400 ever, man, right now. Like, what the fuck? Come on, bitch. We all know you want to take that high. He just keeps playing around, man. Look, like, why are you, man? Why are you playing? Oh my god, are you serious? Come on, bro. Bro. Like I said, this SMT shouldn't mean shit. It really shouldn't. But it just keeps reacting, bro. Especially because we have this. If we don't have this, then I understand. But we have this here. This is significant. Like I said, like if we didn't have this data high up here, yeah, I wouldn't be too adamant on longing this shit. How much more off am I? 4 points. Is this worth the 4 points? Or should I just take off here? Because I'm not the type that would hold it all the way through when I'm just missing a couple points. I'm not like that. Okay, we should be able to take it. Oh, wow. Fucking finally, right? Finally. Holy shit. That took longer than it shouldn't have. That it should have. But, like I said, it was so clear to me where we were going. Whenever I take a trade, bro, I'm, most of the time I get my targets right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a matter of if price is gonna take me out before going there. It's really just it. Look at that. Of course, I don't know what it is, man, but as soon as price takes out my target, bro, it just starts going crazy. Like, it starts running rampant. I mean, this isn't really rampant, but still. See, look. This is what I mean. Look, wow, we tapped that fair value that I outlined right there. Oh, that's clean. But yeah, I mean, that was a good trade, right? I'm probably gonna upload this video, so I'm gonna just go update you guys on our accounts. So you can see this one is pretty good. I already reached the what do you call that? The safety threshold. So anything above here I can take out. I was gonna wait so I can take out the whole 3,000, but I'm just gonna run this up to like 8,500 and then take 1,000 out. Mainly because I had 3 trade files. Well, the first one I blew because of the same reasons why I'm about to tell you guys. The 2, I was doing really good on those 2. One of those is pretty much the same amount as this one. So I was really, really close to a payout. But when was that? When did that happen? I think it was around here somewhere. Yeah, I think it was this day. I don't know. But basically, man, I don't know. I don't know where. It was like, bro, it was so stupid, man. I don't, like, it's kind of hard to talk about it because it was so stupid. I don't know what got into me that day. Like, I literally told myself, oh, there's nothing here for me. Like, it was one of those days where I knew price wasn't gonna give me shit, and I literally told myself that. Hold on, make sure I'm okay. I literally told myself that I'm gonna walk away. But like 10 seconds later, I started trading, bro. I can't even explain to you why I did what I did because I can't. I have no idea why I did what I did. I just kept trading, and then tilting, then blew the account. Like, bro, I was up like 5,000-6,000 at that point in that account. And I don't know what the fuck got into me. I just kept trading and blew that account, man. Like, I can't say anything else, bro. That's literally, the whole thing with that account. I don't know what happened to me. So what I'm gonna do, just run this up to 8,500 and just take 1,000 out so I can at least recoup some of my fucking expenses. Just damage control at this point. Cause I'm still gonna have this account. So once I get that, I'm gonna have the safety threshold is 7,500, and yeah, I'm still gonna have that. So the next profit target is only like 4,500. I can get to 4,500, and I can get a full 3,000 payout for that one. So as long as I don't crash out, bro, I'm good. Like, I always say this shit. I never ever blew an account doing the right thing. I only blow an account when I'm crashing out, man. That's really it. Like, that's the only way I blow an account is when I crash out. Like, I don't think, like, not once have I blown an account doing what I'm supposed to do. Because when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I really last long in these accounts, man. Like my first ever funded futures account, my funded futures. You know, first ever, I passed that shit, and I was in that funded account for like 2 months, bro. I mean, there were days there where I crashed out, but because of the daily loss limit, that shit saved me like so many times. So I never really, I never really minded the daily loss limits. But yeah, like I was in that account for like 60 days, because for the most part I was doing what I was supposed to do. But yeah, like I said, man, like as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I never blow an account, bro. It might be a slow grind, but it's progress at the end of the day, right? And I not like I said, I never blow anything if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Like this account, bro, I crashed out on this account too, big time. It was here. This account was, so my max loss limit at this point was, the initial balance, and I only had like 3,000 to work with at this point, around there, probably even less. Yeah, I only had like 3,000 to work with, and those accounts, the other accounts that I blew, were still really good. Were still really healthy. I thought it was gonna be this account that I was gonna lose, but look what happened, bro. I didn't even realize that I crawled back up. I just kept trading, and yeah, I just crawled back up. So yeah, I mean, it sucks that I blew those other two, but it's just a constant reminder that just, you know, I mean, the only really positive thing I can take away from it is knowing that I never blow an account if I'm doing something. I mean, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, that's really it. That's all I could take away from that experience. Uh, that's my biggest problem right now is crashing out. But yeah, my last crash out was that day. I could probably log in on my Tradify, but I think it was like around here. I know it was like August something. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm about to upload this. Man, I'm up, barely up for the day, but this was the hardest $400 ever in my trading career, to be honest. I mean, I don't even know, man. I mean, it wasn't that hard. I mean, it was obvious where price was gonna go, but price is just doing too much extra shit to get there, man. But yeah, as soon as we had this shit here, I mean, like I have areas where I anticipate price start going my direction. But yeah, this was the area right here. That's why I kept saying I'm gonna give it one more candle. Like here, this was supposed to be my last candle, but looking at how this thing formed here, we have, it's relatively bearish. But with a bearish candle, right? You should be scared of a bearish candle if it looks like this. Now this is more of a reversal candle, to be honest, even though it's bearish. The reason for that, look at where the wick is compared to this. You see how this one, the wick is at the top, right? And the next candle, boom. This one, the wick is at the bottom, and look at the next candle, boom. That's why, I was recording yesterday. I didn't upload that shit. That's why I always say, when a candle forms like this, I don't like, let's say I want to go bearish, right? And let's say the 15 or the 5 minute closes like this. Like I start second guessing, man, because this makes me uncomfortable because it's a bearish candle, bro. The wick shouldn't be at the bottom. It should be up top. And vice versa for a bullish candle. But yeah, as soon as I saw that, and then it was respecting this, and then we tap into this, pretty much an order block. I mean, some people call it, what do you call this? A propulsion block? I mean, propulsion block is pretty much a fucking order block. So I'll just call it an order block. Tap into the order block right there. I said, okay. As soon as we get a close above here, I'm gonna add more. Like I said, added more. And price respected this, boom, easy at this point. And at this point, I was also down a little bit, so put my stop to break even pretty much. Like normally I don't like to do that shit. I like to put my stop where price shouldn't tap into, but I want to start doing that Like I really want to start just protecting myself more. See, this is what I mean, bro. As soon as price hits my targets, price just keeps, starts just keeps going in my direction. I can't be mad though, cause I'm happy where I took off. Cause it could have easily just went the other way when it took that shit. So I can't be mad. But an extra 20 points would have been nice though. But yeah, that's about it for this video, man. So I'm about to upload this. So I'll see you guys in the next one.